Yeah, hello, hello, hello. Okay. Hey, hello, sis. Hello, hello, hello. I think my internet. Hello, hello. Can anyone hear me? It seems I'm having a problem with my internet. So if you can hear me, just let me know you can hear me. If you can hear me, just let me know you can hear me. Just give me a wave if you can hear me. I was having a problem with my internet, so just let me know if you can hear me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow, wow, wow. I'll be starting soon. We are just going to talk about sports development in the country, the challenges sportsmen face. So, so some of the sporting challenges we face in this country, especially the most important one we face in this country, haven't been now directly involved in sports for a year plus, like active participants in sports and activity for over a year now. I think the first challenge we face besides infrastructure as the development of talent. If the From the grassroots level, most people or most sports boys or ladies do not get the right people to train them, uh, which make them pick up some bad habits till they get to the professional level, and it becomes very difficult to correct. Wow, wow, internet. And it becomes very, very difficult to correct. Besides that, sponsorship has also been of a great challenge in this industry, and very difficult because most of the time people don't want to pay to visit the stadium or watch sporting games in the country. Most people would like it for free. Like um, people would be asking you, "Hey, do you have connection tickets or something?" They want to know. They always want to know if you can get them the freebies. So it's quite difficult to develop the sports, because most sponsors or managers, if they put their money into the sports, it's, it's a very big industry um, which can help reduce unemployment, if not by 50%, by at least 40%. So it's high time we pay attention to sports or sports and entertainment as an industry. We the people of Ghana can use to save poverty or say goodbye to poverty. And besides, and with infrastructure, there's a huge infrastructure gap between the top level performers and us, because sometimes yesterday I was privileged to visit the Bronx gym at Bukum, and I was amazed at the level of infrastructure. Infrastructure. That was the first I've visited a couple of gyms, but that was the first time I was visiting the Bronx gym, and I was amazed at the level of infrastructure there, and it's very very low, and this gym is producing world champion. This gym has produced a world champion for Ghana, but the gym's infrastructure is nothing to write home about. So this tells us that if we put in the effort, we can go places as a country. People would uh, people would do great, bring in championship, and they'll take the name of Ghana to far places, because sometimes um, when there's tension in this country, normally when the Black Stars are playing, we all seem united. The politics, the ethnicity, and everything vanishes, and we all forget that we are divided on so many bases, but as the sports that keep we together. Just remember, like in 2009, when the Black Satellite and the 20 team were in the final of the Under 20 World Cup, playing against Brazil at Egypt. Look at the unity in the country. That morning, wow, uh, we were all like, we had one parent, like the whole country had one mother, one father. There was no division. We all had a common target, and the common target was to bring the trophy to Ghana. And even at a point when this guy Mensah was red carded, we kept motivating each other. Those who were down in spirit were being motivated by those who had faith that Ghana will still bring the trophy. So it's high time we pay attention to sports and develop it as a country in order for the progress and unity of this country, because sports does a lot of magic. The amount of money the NBA generates in America, the baseball. Look, when they are playing, when there's the final, like forgotten the name they give it. Super Bowl. The Super Bowl final. Every American is stick to his or her TV and wants to know what's going on. And wants to know what's going on. Yo, Alex Boateng, I salute you, bro. And every American would want to know what's going on. So sometimes, uh, investing in sports has become a very difficult venture because most sportsmen that preceded the current people did not seem disciplined. You invest in them and your money goes to waste, etc. But we can't give up on because someone did it does not mean another person will do same. We all have to just try motivate, especially sometimes what keeps sports going is the stadium. Though the Premier League and etc. are being played, you are not feeling the vibe like when there were fans, the reactions of the fans, the screaming and the singing. You don't feel those things anymore. It is very difficult for the sportsmen when they are competing and there's no one watching because sports, though it's sports, it's business and a show and it's a show business. So you need people in attendance. So I would urge most Ghanaians or all of us to at least visit a premier center, visit a boxing event. These days, the swimming federation there's a setup at the Bukum Boxing Arena, world standard. We can visit there and watch them swim and compete at the top level. And they often the swimming federation also often holds competition at they often hold competition at the Tesano club. So we can also go there and watch them perform. So all these things are there to help us. We are supposed to help them develop. Alex, thanks for the massive support always. I appreciate it. And you've been one of the people who have supported me right from day one. And I'm very, very grateful for your support. Any question or something so that anyone can ask, then we move on from there. Yeah, so the next thing I would like to talk about is there's a boxing event happening on Saturday, Independence Day, and it's going to be an exciting bout. What is that? The trilogy Independence Day boxing. The headliners are Michael Ansah and Sheriff Quay. These two boxers have met two times, with Sheriff Quay being the victor. The first time he won by decision, then the second time Michael won by KO. Then, so this is the third time they are fighting. there are two popular boxers, and it's going to be in the lightweight division. Sharif yesterday in the press conference predicted he would beat Michael, excuse me, whilst Michael says he'll knock him down round one, round two, round three, round four, and turn his light off in the fifth. So it's going to be an exciting bout. I would be there tomorrow for the weigh-in to bring you more updates. I was there yesterday for the press conference, and it was massive. And it was massive yesterday. You could see the boys are hungry. They are dying to succeed. Just that there's no much sponsorship and the sports, but I think with time we would get there. We would get there, and they also have to work hard. And yesterday, two boxers were signed by Young Ice Management. Michael Gunu and Felix, I've forgotten his last name. They both just completed SS, and they are turning pro as professional boxers, and they have been signed. They're all from the boxing gym, Bronx Boxing Gym with Coach Carl Loco. So we are making arrangement to have an interview with Coach Carl Loco within next month, which he has agreed. So it's just a matter of we agreeing on the time and a few things. Coach Carl Loco is also the former trainer of IBF world champion Emmanuel Richard RC Comey. So we would be having him on the show later next month in order. It could be this month. It could be this month, but we would broadcast the interview next month. We are starting a new series, dubbed Future Icons and the editorial. So all those shows would be starting next month. So though the interview would be this month, it would be published on our YouTube channel next month for the general public's view. So there are a lot of things coming out. We are speaking to a lot of sportsmen and women in the industry to come on board. We talk to them. We know their view and what they intend to go, especially the future. The future icons is purposely to get interviews with amateur boxers and pros that have less than 10 bouts, so that we would grow with them, follow their progress to when they become national champion, West African champion, African champion, Commonwealth champion, and world champion, as is the target of boxers. And with footballers and the swimming guys from the national level to the African level, then to the world level, and the Olympics. In swimming, Olympics is the A side. So we would follow them throughout and see if they can bring us honors in the Olympics, like boxing, the amateur boxing. The biggest thing you can achieve as an amateur boxer is to go to Olympics and win, if not the gold, you win a medal. So let's hope all these things pan out well, and we are able to bring you great pieces next month, starting April. So we would have Ahmed Abdullah, aka Wilder Vanderwalt. We have an interview with him. We have Pond Boxing, Prince Okonete, then Billy Dogbenya. Sorry, I said Billy. Holy Dogbeto would also be there. Billy Kwe would be there. Sheriff Kwe, if we are privileged to get him at that time, we would get him then. RC Comey would, if he's able to return to the country, we would have a full session with him. Though he is not a future icon, but he is an icon already. And then the Game Boy Tego we are also talking to one or two people who can connect us to the Game Boy Tego, who is preparing for his return in May. And there's another Ghanaian who is fighting in India this very Saturday. He is called Emmanuel Kwam. He is 4-1, and he will be fighting for the WBC Youth Championship. So all these things, and not and not forgetting the under 20 boys. Let's push them, give them vim for them to bring us the trophy so that we all can smile and say we were part of the development of Ghana sports. All right, thanks, Alex. Great piece, insightful as always. Please let's move on. All clear, sir. So it's been almost 30 minutes. We'll end the live at 30 minutes, but another thing, I would like to talk about the bout and how you can get to watch the bout this Saturday. It would be held at the Bukum Boxing Arena at 10 fights. I'll go through all the fights soon. Then you can call a number. It's limited tickets because of the COVID restriction. They would be accommodating. The arena can take 4,000 fans, but they would be limited it to 500 because of the COVID-19 protocols, because the boxers and their teams would be featured. So everybody in the arena would be up to about 800, including spectators. So it would be open to 500 spectators and 300 media men, officials, boxers, and the medical team. So this is the arrangement, and I'll be bringing you the fight soon. Just a minute. The first bout will be between Michael Aban and a named opponent. Then Daniel Gosh, the Emperor, one of the talent pick. Daniel Gosh has his first fight, and he would be fighting on Saturday. There's just a little technicality with his opponent and yet to be confirmed to one or two issues by management. So Daniel Gosh, he calls himself the Emperor, one fantastic guy. Teofilos Tete and Musa Apia. That's an 8 round bout. Then that bout would be at the super bantam weight. Then the featherweight contest between Holy Dogbeto and Edward Kasambasa. So Holy, Holy is an exciting fighter, and last year I watched Holy and his chops are good. He is also the former sparring partner of Richard Comey and Isaac Dogbe. So that's for the featherweight contest. Then the international cruiserweight between Drogo and Tylee Jafaru. Then an international featherweight competition between John Lai and Kamaruddin Boifio. A super lightweight contest between Daniel Aduku and Aziz Samson. Daniel Aduku is with Ace Power Sports Promotion. Then Robert Stopper Kwe. Okay, I would be giving information on the sale of the tickets soon. I'll be giving you a number to call us. Robert Kwe and Richard Amefu. This fight was supposed to be for the international. It was scheduled to be for the IBF Africa Championship, but the opponent turned down the fight. So Robert Stopper Kwe, the other opponents that are being looked at, the other qualified opponents who were supposed to make him fight for the African Championship and then move to the world level or did not take the fight. So Robert Quay is a very fantastic boxer. He's 18-0. Then we move to this bout is for the UBO, Africa West African Boxing Union, and Ghana featherweight final eliminator. This is Alfred Lante and George Crapper. Alfred Lante is the next big thing in Ghana boxing. Alfred Lante. He is the next big thing in Ghana boxing. So watch the space for Alfred the Lante. Then National Light Championship / Commonwealth final eliminator. That is going to be the main event. This is the third time these fighters face each other. Michael Ansah and Sheriff Quay, they've all won one apiece, and Saturday would be the judgment day. Who would be crowned topmost? Who would be the king of the lightweight division in Ghana? And whoever wins, good luck to him. And I wish all the fighters all the best. They should come out healthy in the various fights. This fight is between Box Office Sports Promotion in collaboration with Ace Power Sports Promotion. So I'll be bringing you ticket sales information. The ticket sales information, it's a number to call in order to reserve a ticket, but I think I don't have it readily available. I'll post it. I'll post it on my Instagram page. The number to call. You can put. I'll post it on my Instagram page so that you can call and book a ticket for Saturday. Thank you for watching. Stay positive. Au revoir. Bye bye.